Hey guys, it's me, Yrrah123. So I have not done a proper vlog in a little while. The PC Fallout 4 case looks freaking amazing. Almost amazing as its original Japanese Pokemon box of cards. So I thought to myself, in between playing Fallout 4, why not just do one? I mean, I'm sitting here doing nothing, just sitting in my underwear thinking of ice cream. If you are watching this video and you have no idea who I am and you're going, hey, I like this guy, I'll put some links in the description box below just to some random videos of me playing games and whatnot, and you can decide if you like me or you want to throw a brick at my head. I'll put a link to my Fallout 4 video in there, which will make him very happy. And I thought to myself, what should I do my vlog about? I mean, I bought Fallout 4 recently and I put a video up, you might have seen it, of me playing it, and it made me think when I was playing Fallout 4 just how good Bethesda really are. There's a lot of really good companies out there who do make games, but then there are some pretty shameless ones. The thing I hate more than anything, my pet peeve when it comes to games now, is DLC. And I'm not saying DLC is bad, because it's not all bad. A lot of game companies do good DLC, and a lot of season passes are pretty good. But I remember when I was younger, DLC was the thing that came out after a game had been out a while, and the longevity of it was now questioned, and people wanted more of it, and it was a game that was widely received and won awards, and people kind of said, we want to play more of this. So the game company went, all right, well, we got some more content coming out, and DLC seemed like a really great idea. But then that's when it started to take a little step into the dark side. Now, game developers have to make money. That's just, it's a business. They've got to make money. But what really annoyed me, and this is the first time I ever remember really running into DLC like this, is I think it's Assassin's Creed 2. There was a city, I can't remember what it was, but it's as you're going to get on a ship, there was a city that you couldn't get into because they said it wasn't finished in time for the game. But it's like, okay, I kind of gave it the benefit of doubt back then because Assassin's Creed, I love number one and I love number two. Number two was, in my eyes, still the best Assassin's Creed there is. I mean, I haven't played the new Syndicate, so I don't know how great that is. But I remember thinking, like, that kind of sucks. It's part of the story. It wasn't like something that was later on after the story. So I was like, well, how can they not include that in there? But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Say they didn't have enough time to put it in there, maybe it was an afterthought. But now roll on a couple of years forward, and we've got this situation where it's like the Evolve situation, where a game is finished, but it's not finished. They give you like 80% of the game, and DLC is already programmed into the game, and it has faded out parts, and they go, well, you want this, but you got to buy the rest. It's like, well, you shouldn't really be able to release a game and say it's done, but then include DLC in it already, because what you're saying is, we've basically done the game and blocked off a portion to it until you give us more money, but we're still going to charge you the full price for the game. And this leads me into my next pet peeve, which is microtransactions. Oh my god. Now, I talked about Assassin's Creed. I really used to like Assassin's Creed, but it's just, to me, it's kind of gone off the wall a little bit. I mean, now this Assassin's Creed has got microtransactions in it. There's, hey guys, an open world game where you could earn all this and you'd feel achievements earning all this sort of stuff. I know people are going to go, hey, no, you can buy these coins and you can do this and that, and some people have got the money, they want to do it. But I always think it shouldn't be like you can say, hey, look at my great gun. And people are like, oh, how'd you get it? Oh, I bought it for £10. And then you have games like Call of Duty. Now, I'm going to admit, I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty. I liked World at War. I like Modern Warfare. But when I heard that on the 360 version and the PS3 version, you don't have a single player or a story, I just laughed at that when my friend told me, because they're still charging you a full price for what a game costs on those old consoles. Now, it seems to me what they're doing is they're punishing you for not upgrading. Not everyone is going to want to upgrade. Not everyone can afford to upgrade. So, you want to play, say if you actually one of these rare people like me who actually likes playing stories, how it used to be where it was the story and single player was the main focus of the game and the multiplayer was the second part. And you'd get better at the multiplayer by completing the single player a couple of times, which would train you for the multiplayer. Now Call of Duty is basically will give you a 4-hour campaign. Now, if you're a massive fan of Call of Duty, you probably hate me to say this, but I think the campaigns are short, I think they're terrible, and I think they're repetitive. That's what I think they're like now. I think everything's just a gimmick with Call of Duty now, and zombies are just, they're just too much of it now. It's become an afterthought, hasn't it, the single player? And I don't understand that. And I think gamers, we are kind of like our own worst enemy. Because as long as we're queuing up at 12 o'clock at night on the release night, and we're willing to pay for these games, which a lot of them are just copies of the previous games with a slight tweak, and we're willing to pay these high prices, developers aren't going to change. But I guess that's just the way the world is. Things change, things progress. You can't really live in the past like I do sometimes. And there are good gaming companies out there and good developers. I mean, I really like Bethesda and I really like Naughty Dog. Speaking of games I'm looking forward to, I'm really looking forward to the new Mass Effect. What's it called? Mass Effect Andromeda, I believe? Not Mass Effect 4? Why has my voice gone really high? And Rockstar, please make Red Dead Redemption 2. Please. So I'm aware that this video had no real point to it. I kind of started on DLC and then just went on a spiral of ranting. I do that. I just sort of talk about one subject and my brain goes, hey, what's that? So thanks for watching, guys. If you watch, subscribe to me if you want to see some more stuff from me. I'm going to do some more Fallout 4 videos. I'll do it when I'm a bit more higher level now and I'm actually roaming around and finding stuff so you can explore the wasteland with me. I'm going to get back on Steam a bit more, buy some random games and just record my reactions to games when I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to head off now and watch one of my favourite TV programs, which is Mad Men, which is basically my filler for Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't know what I'm doing.